Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. And in the last round, or in the last episode, I wasn't too good at playing this mission. I hopefully am going to do a little bit better right now. I hope we make it. It was a little bit sad that I didn't make it in the last episode, but you know, sometimes things don't work out as you expect. So we get into this stolen relics mission again. The objectives are as usual: retrieve stolen relics by locating and opening chests. When approached, some chests spawn demonic guardians and also will self-destruct unless the beasts are killed swiftly. Open 5 chests to complete the mission. Collect 5 relics.
Stolen relics located, but the Arga readings are odd. The cult boy, the tech priest, looks almost excited. A bad sign, if you ask me.
Well, tech priests in general are, I guess, weird people. If you imagine, you know, they are normally speaking in binary code, which is of course not the oddest thing, but I guess they are not the, you know, the most, what most people at least would say, normal. But anyhow, what is actually normal? You always, you know, things which are new to you are mostly not normal. And, you know, I think it's many times too quickly said that that's not normal and all that good jazz. But anyhow, that is a complete different thing right here. Let us just focus on the game at hand. So, first relic we are going to open, and yes.
Looks like they have no time to finish the ritual this time.
Yeah, well, obviously. The good thing is I already know some locations, because, you know, if you have seen the last episode, then you know that I have failed a little bit in the last episode and wasn't able to complete this mission, which I will, of course, now absolutely will try. Well, I wanted, I guess, if you want to say it like that, I wanted too much that I really can say, but anyhow, sometimes things don't work out as you imagine them. Anyhow, the good thing is I now know some locations. That is actually all I wanted to say. And here we go on. So there are 2 reborn marauders. One is actually retreating right now. That is for our advantage. That really is for our advantage. But the other one here we of course have to deal with, and that I will do right now.
Your head on a spike.
So let them explode. I will right now deal with this guy, giving him a nice little headshot. 1300 damage, I think that ain't bad. That ain't really good, I guess, but that ain't too bad as well. So, good enough for me. So, another Guardian, of course. What you may know that nearly every relic, you know, there are some, you know, chests where there's no Guardian. Some chests are actually, you know, fake or empty. So there's always a bit of a randomness. So last time we opened up this chest, that was actually a trap. I don't know whether that is this chest or the other big chest, which has a 25% chance of being a trap. So let's see whether that is going to be a trap as well. So, no trap. That, of course, is very nice and good for us. Although, I have to say, I'm not, you know, I don't have anything against the digital weapons. On the other hand, I would have imagined something else under digital weapons when I, you know, equipped the item the first time. I actually imagined something, you know, like little laser weapons, but this is just my weird little mind, I guess. I don't even know, if you remember from the Blood Angels chapter, Captain Tycho, he has had some sort of digital weapons in his fist where he had little lasers, I think so, and that is actually what I all the time imagined under digital weapons. But anyhow, that's just my weird little mind, maybe. And what you've maybe noticed, that I'm not having my hotkeys actually set up by now, which I definitely have to do after this episode. I actually reinstalled my PC yesterday, so if anything is a little bit off, I'm really sorry. It is never a nice thing if you have once you're set up with the OBS settings done and everything set. It's always not the greatest of things to actually reinstall the complete computer, because I know you can export settings and blah blah blah, but there's always some stuff you may forget. And for example, I did forget to save the game settings, so I had to adjust the settings of Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr again, so there may be some things not as usual. I am sorry for that, but right now it actually looks fine for me. I did a test recording and there everything was fine, so I hope actually everything is fine for you as well.
One left. Initiating extraction protocols.
Yes, so far we were actually in the last episode as well, and then I failed. But what I will do now is I will at least kill one guy, so these guys can't complete the little weapon. I don't think the weapon is a particularly hard enemy. I wanted to say Gegner, a hard enemy, but what I have to say, it is really armored, do you say it? It has plenty of hit points, which of course makes it quite hard to kill. But anyhow, I don't want to complain. But that's just the reason why I kill it off immediately every time, and not let the animation actually finish there.
The relics are secured. The priests of the Ministorum will be busy with the purifying rituals.
Well, and we did it. I'm glad. Of course, when you fail like that in the episode before, you're always a little bit afraid of failing again. But luckily we did it. That is good, that is good, that is good. And new armor. So let's get actually through the weapons. Congratulations, you have reached the next level. Level 8. To search for answers is to beat a path of damnation. Alright, that's a little bit darker, I think. Alright. Another sword, which is not the thing I need, but anyhow. Alright, our inventory is full. We will claim the little reward here. What I think is quite nice with the, at least with the rewards of the investigations, that you pump up your power rate, not power rating, but your glory, which you then on the other hand can use to actually, do the priority missions in the end. I'm not going through the weapons because what I've seen right now, they weren't the best of weapons in. So let's get through the equipment. That one I'm going to take, although we lose a little bit of movement, but that is just fine for me right now. Alright, these digital weapons here. Alright, I would lose health regeneration, which I actually wanna, stick with right now. Okay, guys, that actually already brings us to the end of this episode. Again, a shorter one, but the mission was a little bit shorter, so sorry for that, but I can't change that. I don't want to hang in a second mission because, it then just drags on. For now, I really thank you for watching, guys. If you have anything to say, leave me a comment. If you enjoyed this episode, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed by now, subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.